Hello everyone, my name is Jason. Today I want to talk to you about how to turn a difficult time into a lesson. If you are going through like a difficult time, my heart does go out to you. Uh, but there are some things I've learned over the years that I want to talk to you about today that'll hopefully make whatever you're going through a little bit easier. So the first thing that we can all control is kind of how we look at life. Do we look at it in a positive way or a negative way? And I think sometimes some of this comes from, the place that we grow up or the setting and the circumstances of all of that. But it's still nonetheless something that we can all do, is we can look at it in a positive light or negative light. That doesn't take away the difficulties of things. But when things are looked at positively, they seem a little less scary, if that kind of makes sense. And negativity is kind of the opposite of being positive, and it can, be very contagious. So I would encourage you to kind of evaluate whether you have a positive mindset or a negative mindset. And again, this won't necessarily change any of the circumstances going on in the world, or whatever's going on with you, but it may make it feel a little less scary. So the second thing I want to talk about is we all each love to go from place to place and work on project to project, work on a lot of stuff all at once, basically, or at least I do. But I think it's really important, especially with everything going on, that we each take that time for ourselves and just take an hour or two and just do nothing. And that might sound really strange, but writer Austin Kleon in his book Either Steal Like an Artist or Show Your Work, I forget which book, but he talks about how when you're a really creative person, how you should just take like an hour every once in a while and just dive into your thoughts. Now, kind of, this can have a negative effect as well, because, if you think just about random stuff a little too much, at least from my experience, that can cause feelings of anxiety, and, other stuff like that. I'm not a doctor, I don't know if that would happen for you, but it can definitely have a negative effect as well. But I do think that element of reflection is very important. I guess the last piece of advice that I have is, when everything is uncertain, it can be a good idea to, reevaluate, where you want to be in, 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, and so on. It might be possible, that you don't have the same goals, and, want the same things out of life that you did 8 months ago, or 9 months ago. And it's important to have the self-awareness about that kind of stuff. But if you don't have that self-awareness part for yourself, it will be really difficult to kind of truly evaluate what you want. So I highly recommend doing this, even though, it can be a little bit discouraging when things are difficult, because you're like, oh, I want it now. Definitely do it, because it gives you a goal, it gives you something to work towards, and I highly recommend it. So I hope you found this video helpful. Again, if you are going through a hard time, my heart does go out to you, and I'm sorry you're going through that. If you did go on to enjoy this video and found it useful, be sure to give it a like. That's 2 thumbs up. I guess that's my thing. But yeah, if you did go on to enjoy it, be sure to give it a like, and I will talk to you all later. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.